Hey guys, I'm Dupree, and today I am showing you round 5 kick shots. It depends on how much time we have. 5 kick shots in pool that will supercharge your game. It'll be at least 5, maybe more. So I'm going to try to show you as many as possible without this video getting too long. So let's get right into it. So the first kick shot, this is one that we can apply pretty much everywhere. I apologize for my screaming tiny dog. She's very annoying. I don't even know if you can hear her, but she's going insane. If you can, I apologize. So this is basically a broad category. Whenever the ball is frozen to the rail. So it could be here, 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 even like here. So I'm going to show you multiple examples when I actually do the shot, but I always use, let's say the cue ball is at this first diamond point right here. It's at the first diamond. So I always tend to hit somewhere on this side of the table. I hate kicking to this side of the table. It's just a pet peeve that I have. So I'm always gonna kick close to this point right here. And I always use outside English. Look, I'll show you what happens when I hit that point with regular spin. You see how it comes up short of that ball every time? Now I'm going to show you, I'm not actually doing the shot yet, keep that in mind. Show you how the cue ball reacts with outside spin. You see how it goes a little closer? And with more speed, we can just kick that up. Even with we can use some bottom spin and get it to kind of see how we just get closer each time as we improve. So I'm just going to use that, hit as close to this point as I can, come down, and I really want to hit that rail and that ball at the same time. So I'm looking at like the point I need to come off here to hit, for the cue ball to hit right here. I'll put the 7 ball there in place. That 7 ball represents where we need the cue ball to hit on that rail. So I'm imagining that ball is not actually there. I'm imagining like a line between this point, flipping it around to this point. So I know the rebound I need off of that rail. So I'm going to probably have to elevate my cue just a little bit and hit bottom left. And we can spin into this rail and hit that point where that 7 is. To contact this 2 ball, we need to hit right here, contact that 2 ball to send it into this corner pocket. Now you can apply this pretty much everywhere. Make sure you visualize that line each time you shoot a shot like this. And here is the shot. Okay, so that was the first shot, and I'm probably going to use this 2 ball every shot. So I'm going to put the 2 ball on this rail now. So let's say we're like this. So we're in this situation. We can't really bank the 2 because of the double kiss. It's just a tough bank. And we just are going to kick at it. So we're going to go into this short rail, out of the short rail, hit where this 9 ball is. That 9 ball represents where our cue ball needs to hit to make the 2. And we know that because if I hit that 9 ball anywhere right now, that 2 will automatically go in. So that represents where our cue ball needs to contact the 9. We need to hit right here. We need to hit that point. Again, that point will not be there in a game, so you need to learn to visualize that point. I'm only using this ball right now for video purposes. So a kicking rule. Same angle in, same angle out. It is a physics rule. Angle of reflection is same angle of deflection. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's something like that. But we can just use the diamonds in this point, because we know we're at the first diamond. We hit right here with a little bit of running English usually. If we hit in between the pocket and this first diamond, the half diamond line, our cue ball rebound is going to come right here. So we we just need to hit this point. But say if the cue ball is like over here, we can use same angle of reflection. So same angle in equals same angle of deflection. So same angle out. So if the cue ball goes into the rail at a 25-degree angle, it's going to come out of the rail at that same 25-degree angle. So that's just a rule that you need to know for banking and kicking. That works without spin. With spin, you kind of need to adjust it a little bit, but here is the shot. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the Z kick shot. So basically, it's self-explanatory. The shape of the cue ball's path makes a Z. So we are going to hit the cue ball. Bam, bam, right here to make the 2. So we know the cue ball has to hit where that 7 ball is right now to make that 2 into that corner. So what we do is we measure out to about the point of here. So same angle in, or same angle of reflection equals same angle deflection. So we know we need to hit around here to here. Probably about here with a little bit of running English. So the cue ball goes bam, bam, and then this second angle is always shortened. So the cue ball will go this long angle, and then it'll come out at this short angle. So we know it'll come out about like that. It won't come out all the way. It'll go about half of that first angle. So we know it'll go about there. So we know if we hit around here, we're going to come real close to making that 2 ball. So this is a shot, I don't know if you've seen it, the Efren Reyes shot, very, very famous. I think it's got millions and millions of views across the world. Tried to play safety, ended up making a ball he didn't want to make, and then he had to shoot this shot, and he nailed it. Insane. We're going to play with a little bit of running English, a little bit of left English in this case. Shoot medium hard at it. The faster you shoot, the more the cue ball will curve over here. The cue ball is going to curve just a little bit. And here is the shot. Very, very, very famous shot, and very good to know if you cannot hit that cue ball directly. Okay, so, whoops, sorry, just hit my camera there. So for this shot, let's imagine we're like this. And we can try to back cut this in. I don't know if it'll work. See, it'll hit off that point. So this 2 ball's frozen to the point. So we can't make it in this corner. We can't make it in this side. That sounds like a Dr. Seuss rhyme, but I don't have anything to finish it. So what we're going to do is we are going to bank or kick off of this short rail, come over, and pretty much anywhere we hit this 2 on this side, the 2 will go in to this side right here. So this is probably the easiest kick shot on here. It's probably the most important one to know, because this also works if this isn't on this rail. If this is like that, this works just as well here, because you can't cut it in that corner without scratching. So it's a real tough shot. So anywhere near this point with a cut, I would kick at this 24/7. I would kick at this all the time, off this rail, making this 2 into the side pocket, and here it is. Okay, so that is if you want to do it that way. Now I'm going to show you a different way to do it. Let's say now that we are blocked from our regular kick path, like that. Say we're blocked. So we can't really kick at it. There we go. So what we're going to do is we are going to hit off of You know what? That doesn't really block anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it near the cue ball. So the cue ball cannot go into that rail first. It cannot go anywhere into that rail first. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit off this long rail with some opposite spin, some right spin in this case. So it's going to take the cue ball off this rail, bring it back in this direction. That right spin is going to bring it back to the right. That's the way to remember it. If you want to bring it back to the left, bring it back, use left spin. If you want to bring it back to the right, use right spin. So we're using right spin, hit off this rail, bring it back over here to make the 2. So I usually hit this at a medium or slow pace. I usually just use about a tip of opposite spin. I'm going to hit around here. Now I can't really tell you an aiming point because you've heard me say this all the time. Every table is different, every tip is different, every cue ball is different. So I can't tell you exactly where to hit. All I can do is just tell you what to do and let you do some trial and error on your table and see how it works for you. This is how it worked for me. I watched tutorial videos. It didn't really apply at first before I started some trial and error and seeing how it worked on my table. So I'm teaching you how it works on my table first and then just showing you what to do, what spin to use, where on your table you'll have to hit. So I know you won't hit right here. You'll hit somewhere between these 2 diamonds with that opposite spin. But I do not know how your table will play it. You have different felt than me. You have different slate than me. So unless you have my exact same table, I can't tell you exactly where to aim. So here is this shot. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, click that thumbs up button down below. If you want to be notified when I post again, click that subscribe button and the bell icon right next to it. That'll just send you a notification and an email saying that I've uploaded some new content. Thank you guys so much for 5,200 subscribers. That's absolutely insane. Just yesterday it was at 5,000, and now it's at 5,200, half of the way into today. So that is crazy. Thank you guys so much for that. Thank you guys for 700,000 views on my videos. That is absolutely insane as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope this video helped you become a better pool player.